How's it going? Dave from Comic Book Investments. So we're going to do a little different format here just because I can't get my microphone to work, my other microphone. So doing the one on my computer. Anyways, we're going to look at 5 keys that are dropping in price and some of these going down by quite a bit. Also, before I start, if you haven't checked out collectorscomics.com, we're running an auction. There's only a couple days left. I think there's 2 days left. There's a bunch of good stuff in there. Tons of old Golden Age, Silver Age keys, Bronze Age, Modern, everything you want in there. So go check it out. Again, it's collectorscomics.com. We run no fees whatsoever. So if you submitted your book, you get 100% what goes. We don't take seller's fee. We don't take buyer's premium. We take nothing. Not at all. So if you want to participate in our next auction, which will be in November, there's forms you can fill out on there. Anyways, so let's jump into it. First up is we got Doctor Strange #1. A 9.4 is down 39% from 588 to 360. A 9.6 is down 34% from 1295 to 850. And a 9.8 is down 45% from 3800 to 2100. No surprise here. The reason why this is dropping is because the movie's come and gone, and we're not really sure what's happening with Doctor Strange. Is he going to be in Avengers 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever? I like Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. Didn't necessarily like the second one. I think my hopes are too high for that one. But nonetheless, if you're going to get a Doctor Strange book, this one's okay, but I'd rather go for Doctor Strange 169. That's a better one to get overall. Obviously, you want Strange Tales 110, which is the first appearance. Okay, next we got Nova #1. A 9.4 is down 50% from 575 to 285. A 9.6 is down 44% from 800 to 445. And a 9.8 is down 35% from 3,000 to 1950. Now, I believe they announced something with Nova Corps, or Nova something coming to the MCU. So I'm not worried about this book in particular. It's the first Nova. They have many different iterations of Nova, but this is the first one. I mean, I still think it's a decent Bronze Age key, not like the best in the world, but I wouldn't like if you bought it at this price. Like if you look at the graph, you can see that it's trending upwards. But yeah, it has some peaks and valleys along the way. It might go 6 months without going up again, or it might go 3 months or whatever. But overall, it's trending upwards. It's trending in the right direction. All right, next we got Venom Lethal Protector #1. A 9.4 is down 46% from 140 to 75. A 9.6 is down 36% from 193 to 62. And a 9.8 is down 62% from 306 to 115. No surprise here. Venom movie came and went. I don't know what's happening with Venom. No one really knows. I mean, at the end of the movie, he dropped something, a little. No, I forget what movie that was. He dropped a little piece of it in the Spider-Man universe. So we might be getting a brand new Venom going forward instead of Tom Hardy. There's a lot of stuff speculated going on. Like Andrew Garfield is going to have his own Sinister Six movie. There's tons of stuff. I don't even know if they know what's going on. I know there's a Madam Web, and I believe they have like pictures of it behind the scenes. So at least they're doing that. Don't know what's going on with Tom Holland. I imagine he's still going to play Spider-Man, but for how much longer? All that kind of stuff. Anyways, this book, the problem with this book is they made so many. Also has like a little harder cover than your average comic book, so it makes it easier to get in high grade. If you're gonna get this book, the best book, like obviously you have to get a 9.8 of this book, but if you're gonna get this book, get maybe if you can get a 9.9 or 10.0, or they have the gold variant that you can get as well. That's a little more rare, a little bit better. Next we got Iron Man Submariner #1. A 5.0 is down 43% from 435 to 250. An 8.5 is down 37% from 950 to 595. And a 9.6 is down 38% from 6,000 to 3740. Now this predates Iron Man 1 and Submariner #1. They came off the backs of Tales of Suspense and Tales of Astonish. They didn't really know what to do with them, so they put them in this magazine. It's kind of like a one-shot. They should have just went straight to the #1s of each. Now, I think a better book to get is Submariner 1 or Iron Man 1 than this one. It has really no continuation, so as a collector or someone, there's only one. It's not like, hey, I'm trying to complete my Iron Man run and, I need #1. So there's no one trying to complete this run because there's only one. Again, if the bigger books to get would be Tales of Suspense 39, first Iron Man, and then obviously Fantastic Four 4, which would be the first Silver Age Fantastic or Submariner. And then if you have a lot of money and you can find them, get some old Submariners from the Golden Age. All right, last on this list is Peacemaker #1. A 5.0 is down 58% from 600 to 250. A 6.5 is down 74% from 749 to 197. And a 7.0 is down 21%, 698 to 550. This book pretty much was obscure, not really worth much to begin with. And then all of a sudden, obviously, he was in Suicide Squad and he had his TV show, which I personally loved his TV show. Can't wait for the second season. He was in the Fighting Five to begin with, I believe Fighting 540. That's a better one to get. I remember someone offered me, I think it was a Fighting 541 or 42, whatever his second appearance was, and it was like 9.6, like I think it was the highest grade, maybe even single highest grade at the time. And they offered me, I'm like, I don't really, and it wasn't that, it was pretty cheap. And I was like, Peacemaker, it's not even his first appearance. I'm like, I don't want him. But he turned out to be, I mean, who would have thought that, he's going to be in Suicide Squad, and then on top of that, he had a TV show, and the TV show was well received. No one really thought that. Even when they had the TV show come out, I was like, oh, this looks lame. Like who wants to see Peacemaker and John Cena? Like, basically, Rock, The Rock, Beta, the smaller version of The Rock is trying to be The Rock. But I actually really, really enjoyed it a lot. So if you haven't seen it, I'd recommend checking it out. Again, you should probably go for Fighting 5, #40, but this one's an okay book as well. And the top left, you can see up here, it has a little, Charlton emblem, and it says 12 cents. There's the reprints, I think from the 70s, and they'll have a big M through them. I think it stands for modern, but it's the reprint, and it looks identical to this. So just make sure when you're getting this, Charlton's had a lot of reprints that will have M on it, like they did for Blue Beetle, Captain Atom, things like that. So be careful when you're getting this book. Make sure that it looks like that, 12 cents, has a little circle with the slash through it, doesn't say M on it. That'll be it. Again, check out our website, collectorscomics.com. Have a great rest of the weekend.